Have you ever wanted to learn Sevillanas and show your skills with your family and friends? Well, look no further because I'm going to be telling you all about Sevillanas and how to dance the four of them. Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. This is Maria Vega from the Open Flamenco project, your online place to learn everything about flamenco and Spanish dance. So I'm in the studio today because we are gonna be practicing a lot. I'm gonna be telling you how to dance the four Sevillanas. Obviously this is gonna be in several videos because it's gonna be a very comprehensive series for you to learn once and for all the four Sevillanas. As usual, I'm gonna be explaining everything really slowly and really in depth. So either if you're a complete beginner or if you're someone that already know how to dance Sevillanas but is not completely sure about, a few details, you can both benefit from this series. So just a tiny bit of background about Sevillanas. Actually, Sevillanas, they are mainly danced now in the south of Spain and especially in Seville. And they are extremely popular during La Feria de Abril, which is a celebration that takes place in Seville about 2 weeks after Easter. It lasts for about 1 week and it's an amazing celebration full of casetas, so they are like tents, full of light, full of music, dance, food, drinks, families and friends getting together. It's an amazing celebration and I highly encourage you to go if you are lucky to be able to be in Seville while the Feria de Sevilla is happening. Although it's mostly popular in the south of Spain, in Andalusia and in Seville specifically, the Sevillanas' origins are actually more up north in an area called Castilla. And they are based in a rhythm that is actually not flamenco. It's more a folk type of music called seguidillas. Sevillanas is not considered flamenco. It's more like a folk style. They are 4 Sevillanas and there's music and singing in them. And obviously dancing, that is what we're gonna be focusing in. And as you might already know, the 4 Sevillanas have the same structure. That is 3 coplas, okay? So in each Sevillana, you're gonna have 3 coplas and they have different parts, different combinations and different routines. Also to tell you that there are some standardized combinations in the Sevillanas, but it might be possible that you've been told otherwise or there's slightly differences in the steps. So don't worry about that, everything is okay. It's just I'm gonna be providing you what is the more standard way to dance Sevillanas, but definitely be bold and try to find your little tweaks where you will make the Sevillanas more your own style once you feel confident dancing them. In each Sevillana, I will be telling you about the parts that they are standardized. They are called COPLAS. These COPLAS are the parts of the Sevillana. There's always 3 coplas in each Sevillana, and in between the coplas there's always gonna be 2 standard combinations called the Paseo de Sevillana and the Passada. Okay, so this you're gonna find it in the 4 Sevillanas, the Paseo de Sevillana and the Passada. Okay, and then throughout the 4 Sevillanas there's going to be different combinations that I hope you want to learn with me, because I will be telling you in depth about the Paseo de Sevillana and the Passada. And these two little combinations are going to be super useful because they're going to be in all the Sevillanas. In the 4 Sevillanas, you're going to find the Paseo de Sevillana and the Passada in between every copla. Okay, so they're going to be like the standard transition that we're using in all the Sevillanas. So I truly hope that's useful for you, and yeah, follow me, we're going to be dancing now.
So we're going to start with the Paseo de Sevillana. This is the most important combination you need to learn because it's going to be repeated throughout all the 4 Sevillanas. So start with your left leg in the back, right leg in the front. I will turn around so you will see me better in all the angles. And then you're going to step with your left leg forward. Okay, step forward, then you're gonna point back, then step back, then point in the front, and then just swap. Okay, and now right leg forward, point in the back, left leg backwards, point in the front, and swap. Okay, so left point, right point, and swap. Right point, back point, and swap. You see that I'm doing it pointing out a bit my body towards the diagonal. This is on purpose because that's the way you're gonna be dancing Sevillanas later on. If you are just in the front, you see the difference, and then you have someone in front of you. When you do this, you're gonna hit each other. You're gonna hit each other's legs. So that's why when you are a bit diagonal, the other person is coming this way, okay? Because it's gonna be in front of you, but not right in front. So there's a bit of a slight diagonal with your legs when you are dancing Sevillanas. Especially important to learn in this Paseo de Sevillana. Okay, let's just do it from the back so you can follow me easy when you are watching the video. Again, let's start with your right leg in the front, left leg in the back. Okay, and now left leg towards the front, point back with your right, step back with your right, point with your left in the front, and swap. Okay. It can be a bit tricky with the balance in the beginning, but don't worry, after you've done it a few times, you're gonna be absolutely fine. Right to the front, point with the left in the back, left to the back, right point in the front, and then swap again. Ready? Go with me. Left, front, point, back, right, back, point, left, swap. Okay? Right to the front, point with the back, back with the left, point with the right, and swap. Front and point, back and point, and swap. Front and point, back and point, and swap. You see that I'm keeping my legs slightly bent all the time. I put my leggings, my gym leggings, so you can see a bit better what I'm doing with my legs. Bam, 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 and swap. Front and point, back and point, and swap. Front and point, back and point, and swap. You got it? Remember that this is the step that is going to be more useful for you to learn because it's going to be repeated in every single Sevillana. You're going to have 5 of those all together in the first Sevillana, okay? And then the Paseo de Sevillana is going to be in between every single copla of the Sevillana. So it's kind of a link combination just to go from one copla to the other. Same that is going to be the Passada. Okay. How you doing here? You okay with your Paseo de Sevillana? Okay, just a couple more. There you go. Left, point, back, point, and swap. Well done. Now we're gonna do the other most useful combination, which is called the pasada. The pasada is going to be in between every copla of the 4 sevillanas alongside the Paseo de Sevillana. So make sure you learn really well the pasada and the Paseo de Sevillana. Okay, so you're gonna start again. It's gonna be your right leg in the front, left leg in the back. And now you're gonna step with the right, and then you're gonna lift your left leg a tiny bit. Don't worry, then it will be really fast. You don't need to keep your balance for that long. And then a step with this leg forward, and then your right is gonna cross to the front, and then a step with the left leg, and the right is gonna go in the back. Okay, let's just do it again. Once again, so right towards the front, go up with your leg. Now put your left leg on the floor, and now the right crosses in the front, and then step with your left, and the right crosses in the back. Okay, and now we're ready to do it towards the other, the opposite way. Okay, so left to the front, up with the right, right steps, left to the front, right steps, left to the back. Okay, and you're basically, the movement is just going to the front and then a semicircle around. Okay, I'm gonna be doing it a few times, just going back and forth, because this is how you're gonna be doing it in the Sevillanas. That is gonna be in between every copla, and also the third copla of the first Sevillana is gonna be 4 of those all together. Okay, so right to the front, up with the left, left and cross to the front, left and cross to the right, and you are in the opposite place. You swap places and you are with the opposite leg. So now left a step forward, right goes up, right and left to the front, right and left to the back. This is a bit challenging for the balance, but it's gonna be, then after a few you will totally get the hang of it. Okay, ready? Right and up, left and cross, left and cross, left, right, up, right, left crosses, right, left crosses, right and up, left, right, cross to the front, left, right, cross to the back, left and up, right into the front, right into the back. Once again, come on, do it with me. You'll see that after a few, it's not that challenging to keep your balance. But this is really, really slow, guys, and kind of telling you quite what is like the proper technique. But then later on, when you're gonna be dancing Sevillanas, this is gonna be much more relaxed. Okay, so you don't need to be worrying about the technique that much. Once you get the hang of it, when you become comfortable and confident with your Sevillanas, that will just go much more, you know, in a relaxed way, because Sevillanas is all about having lots of fun with friends or family when you're dancing it. And there's nothing, you know, that there's no strict rules in the Sevillanas. So actually, the way I'm teaching you today, you might find that other teachers, they might tell you about the same thing, but with slight differences. Okay, so there's no one fits all rule for the Sevillana. This is just a guideline. Okay, there you go. How are you doing with your pasada? That's it. Well done. Okay, now that you've studied the Paseo de Sevillana and the Pasada, let's see how they link together. Okay, so let's do one Paseo de Sevillana, one Pasada, and one Paseo de Sevillana. That is gonna be how it's gonna be in your, as a link, as a bridge in between the coplas. Okay, so remember, Paseo de Sevillana, right, left to the front, point, back, point to the front, And here, you remember, now we are also in the starting position for the pasada. So let's go for the pasada. Right step forward, lift the leg, left and right to the front, left and right to the back. And now you are ready for the Paseo de Sevillana. This one is gonna go directly with the leg that you have in the front. Okay, so left and point back, right and point front, and you are ready for the next combination. Okay, so let's do it. Opposite side. We are here to start. Right leg in the front. Now left leg, right goes to the front, point, back, point, and starting position for the pasada. Right and left lift, left, right point to the front, left, right point to the back, and you are just going to go for the Paseo de Sevillana already with this same leg. Okay, so think that the Paseo de Sevillana can go like with your right leg in the front and your left in the back, and then the left is going front. It's kind of the one that when you're starting the Paseo de Sevillana, or when it is in the middle, you're gonna be already with your left in the front. Okay, so you don't need to be doing this. You are already with your left in the front, so the left just go a bit towards the front and then you carry on. Okay, that makes sense? So you can start the Paseo de Sevillana either from the starting position, which is gonna be crossing to the left, okay? Or after the pasada, you're gonna be already in this position. So you are already with your left in the front, just go towards the front, point, and back. Okay, let's just do it one more time. I'm gonna be like if I was starting in this side of the Sevillanas couple. Okay, so you're with the right in the front, and then left goes to the front, point, back, point, and back. Now you are ready for your pasada. Right leg in the front, lift your leg, left and right crosses to the front, left and right crosses to the back. And you see, you're already in your position for the Paseo de Sevillana. You don't need to cross anything farther. So left, point to the back, right, point to the front, and that's it. This was the explanation for the Paseo de Sevillana and the Passada when they go as a bridge together in between coplas.
I truly hope you enjoyed this video. If so, just please, I really appreciate it if you could give me a like, and remember to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the videos that I will be sharing with you. I hope to see you here in the next video, and in the meantime, enjoy dancing flamenco, and I'll see you here. Bye!